MoreTime.
Twitch, run them bands up.
Yo, this is AntNation. This is your boy CJ, and I'm back with another episode with my boy KS MoreTime.
Yo, go on, fam. You saying, my brother?
So yeah, man. Tell the peoples what you do and where you're from, my bro.
Yeah, fam. Man's an artist. Man's from right here, blood. You get me? CL0 straight, fam. So.
Okay. But yeah, how's your day, my bro?
It's alright, bruv. Tiring. You get me, fam? In the gym and shit.
I can tell.
Yeah, bruv. You feel me? But man's here, innit? Man, make time for my brothers. So you know what it is, fam. You already know how I get down, rude boy.
Love my broski. But yeah, talking about gym, yeah. Well, how much do you bench, my bro?
Bruv, I don't even lie. I'm a squat man, you know, fam. On the bench, man's like, 60, yeah? But on a good day, man's a 130 kg squatter. You get me, fam? So I'm more of a squatter, I'll be real, bruv.
What about the deadlift, though?
100 kg, fam.
Is it?
Yeah, bruv.
You can't push that 110 or something.
Yeah, fam. On a good day with a good back, you understand, bruv. Man's 100 kg strong still. You feel me?
I see you doing your thing still. Saying that, my bro.
Try, fam.
But yeah, let's talk about your rap career. So
let's go.
How did that all start?
You know what it is, yeah? From a young man's always wanted to be a rapper. It's not like a lot of man now. That's just, yeah, I just want to be a rapper. Like, man's always wanted to be a rapper. Growing up, man's always been surrounded by music. Like, a lot of people don't even know that man's a massive Michael Jackson fan. You see it? So from young, man's just been all types of music. You see me? Not even just like no categories, bruv. So long story short, man's always wanted to be a rapper. I used to dance, and then man just used to just perform, like, you know, like flipping like someone else's thing, but you're just performing it like it's yours. I can't remember the word, but man used to do that. And then I started writing man's own bars, and we're here today, fam. You understand? It's a habit that I never really shaked off, bruv. You get me, fam?
No, makes sense. Even back in the day for me, fam, I remember, I think it was year 9 or something. They told me to perform some song from Chip, innit? Man,
Chip, did he chip? Oh, that Chip, cuz. Oh, shit.
I think this was when he was beefing my man. What's his name?
Oh, Bugzy.
Malone, innit?
Yeah, bruv. Imagine man went back here and I watched that beef again, bruv.
Is it?
Bruv, Bugzy bodied him, innit? Straight up.
Nah, bro. Chip,
Nah, G.
You know what it is? Bugzy had energy, but Chip had bars, bro.
Are you mad? Because man said I got a phone call from Gemma. It turns out I gotta teach man some manners. Are you mad? Are you mad? Bruv, all time Bugzy, you know, fam. Straight up, bruv. He's hard, cuz. Carry on, though.
But yeah, he was a rapper from day still.
Yeah, fam.
Let's talk about your single, man. Your single.
Yeah.
You had a couple still. Designer Dresser, there's Humble.
Yeah.
Even on SoundCloud as well.
Yeah, Heavy with the Hooks.
Heavy with the Hooks still.
I think there's another one. I can't remember. There's another
Give
one.
me the mic, innit?
Give me the mic. That's it. Yeah, bruv. Hold tight, 28. You feel me? Yeah, bruv. So right now, man's got Designer Dresser out, and I got Humble out. Humble's on Link Up, so make sure you lot view that. Yeah, fam. What do you want to know about them, bruv?
No, like, what inspired you to write those lyrics? Was you in some type of mood, or it just popped up?
You know what, Designer Dresser, yeah, man's always been a fly boy, you know what I'm saying? So literally man's thing was just like, I'm a designer dresser, innit? Man, like a piece of design, I'm fly. And then I done the other side of it. You know, them man, they're out there, bruv, rocking the Camden Gucci and that, fam. With the Gucci upside down and that, fam. Hold tight, you, man, still, bruv. Like, fake it till you make it, but I'm not on that wave, you get me, fam? So it's just tongue-in-cheek about that, and then it's just comparing the two, you know what I'm saying? It's just having fun, innit? Like, man, like, you get me? I just came up with the hook. Then sometimes that's how music is, bruv. You just come with a hook, you can bang out a track quick time. You know what I'm saying? That's Designer Dresser. Humble, to be honest, I wrote that on a different beat, and it's just a thing I wrote when I was at some scheme. I wrote that, and then it just kind of manifested into what it is today, innit? So the team liked it, hold tight the team. They said run with it because it's a little drill flavour, and we know how drill's popular now. And I just had to show people, yo, man can get lyrical without talking about all this madness that's going on, you understand? So, yeah, cousin.
Makes sense, my bro. We're talking about the drill scene. Which scene is stronger, the American drill scene or the UK drill scene, and why?
Probably the American drill scene, brother. And I say that because like it's organic out there. Like Chicago drill, like Chief Keef, like their drill's completely different to our drill. And think about it, we know like 90%, not 90%, but we know more of their drill songs than they know of here. If you look in America, bro, and you tell them mention someone British, I guarantee you they're gonna say Skepta, fam, hands down. They're gonna say Skepta, Wiley, or something. They're not gonna say these man. But if you ask man in the ends, yo, American drill, we all know man, no man states. No man, how man was as a kid. Like, we know way more about them than they know about us. So, definitely their thing, innit? Because it's organic. Like, when they mean drill, they're actually drilling out there. You understand? Not saying that anyone ain't drilling out here, but it's more organic from their side. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel like it's kind of evolving as well. Like, a lot of collabs are going on. Like, I think a guy called Old Geezy and Central C's made a song. Even B Love and the Goodies made a song as well.
Oh, skiing.
So,
you know what it is, yeah? In the drill scene, man don't really watch the drill scene, but one person that I do like from the drill scene is definitely Digger. And the whole reason I say that is because he's doing this drill thing, but dude's got bars. Dude's got shit. He'll say some shit that'll have you like raw. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, even though it's not my cup of tea, man, I respect the people that's doing the drill thing, especially the people that's doing it major. Central C, he's another one. He's got bars, you know what I'm saying? But to be honest, I'm kind of going back to my old roots. Like, I'm on the grime thing, bruv. Like, the old school JDZ stuff, like Rem Trex and them, man. That's kind of what man's RM and them type of man. You know what I'm saying, bruv? And when it comes to the UK source, man's kind of old school, like Sneakbo, Chip, Tinchy, whole type Tinchy.
Yeah, we'll talk about that another time.
Yeah, whole type Tinchy and whole type what's the other one? Dizzy, bruv. Dizzy's another greasy one, bruv. So yeah.
No, it's calm still. But yeah, talking about Tinchy, bro.
Yeah.
Of course, during your rap career, you've met a couple big stars, even some OGs in the game. So other than Tinchy, who else have you seen, my bro?
Saw Big Narstie perform.
Okay.
I met Mo Gilligan one time. He's a stand-up guy. All type Mo Gilligan, yeah. Who else has man met? I met Novelist, whole type Novelist.
Oh, he's cool.
Trying to think who else, bruv. Obviously Tinch, whole type Tinchy. I wouldn't say that. Like, you get me? Because man just treat like we're people in it. So like they're big in the game, but I just approach them like the same way man would approach you. Like, you get me, as on a human thing. So yeah.
Have they give you like any advice or like any tips on anything musically or just life or?
Yeah, whole type Tinchy, man. 100% whole type Tinchy Stryder, bruv. Like, you get me? I was bumping his tune on the way here. Anyway, but yeah, he sat down, he gave man some proper advice. He said he's feeling Designer Dress was out at the time, and he put it in one of his playlists, I think, or Humble, one of the two. And he just sat man down, and he just, and from a man like that, bruv, that's been doing it big. Know what I'm saying, bruv? 010, 08, 09 had the game in a headlock, bruv. You get me, bruv? Done all the things for him to sit down and speak to me, bruv. It's big respect, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he just sat down and just gave man the thing. And I think the game's a bit different for when he was there. So, he just kind of gave me the best advice he could, but I was appreciative anyway, bro. All tight Sherry as well, because she lined that up straight up, you know what I'm saying?
Hold tight everyone, man. Hold tight everyone,
rude boy. Hold tight yourself, cuz.
I love. Hold tight you. Hold tight the guys in the back.
Done. Hold tight the man them inside.
Hold tight Nathan, you see me?
You get me?
Nathan's things, he has his own things soon, innit? So, yeah, definitely put that down there somewhere, man. So hold tight the man them, man.
Straight up, blood.
But, flipping, yeah, my bro. Let's talk about the music courses. So, you went to Brit School, lah?
Yeah, Grit School. Old tight Anthony. Yeah, bruv, hold tight Anthony. And there's a lovely woman, I forgot her name, but hold tight her as well, innit? Yeah, bruv, Grit School, bruv. I gotta recommend that to everyone, bruv. Bro, that course is sick, fam. Hold tight Ash. I met my boy Ash through there.
Yeah, Ash is gonna come here season 2.
You get me, bro? Ash, tell him, man, bruv. He's a boxing terror, bruv. Yeah, that's my doggy. But anyway, yeah, Grit School, amazing. That's how I got to meet Novelists. It's they bring in vocalists. It's practical, and then they make you perform at the end. And you know what I'm saying? Like, once you get past the awkwardness of new people, it's a sick experience. So to any artist, Grit School, you understand, bruv? It's up in Bricky. Apply for that, bruv. I'm telling you, take you out of your comfort zone. The people that run it are so lovely, bruv. So, you know what I'm saying? And they'll pay for your travel and shit. So, 100%, bruv. Like, hold tight them, rude boy.
That's calm, my bro. But tell us about Croydon, man. Like, do you think there's any competition in Croydon or anybody you collab with, anyone you you respect, you look up to?
To be fair, I'm trying to just build up my thing, innit? In terms of just Croydon, Croydon's just Croydon, innit? And my whole thing is you kind of have to branch outside of Croydon. If you're really from Croydon, from day, you realise that sometimes it's just suffocating and it's non-progressive sometimes. So I think, not really. I don't really, when it comes to this music thing, I don't see anyone as a threat because I'm doing my own thing. Like, man can blow up on an Afrobeat thing. I'm not really an Afrobeat man. So I just follow my own lane and just do what I do. I know I'm confident. You know what I'm saying? I'm like Mayweather said, bruv, you just put in that hard work and just keep pumping out tracks and keep showing people I'm versatile, bruv. You can't box me, bruv. So yeah, I don't really see anyone in I'm not really watching the scene like that, man. I'm just doing what I'm doing and putting my stamp on the game, you understand? So yeah, fam.
Makes sense, my bro. Well, yeah, bro, some chill questions on that. Obviously, the whips and that. Carman, man. I see you with your mics and that, bro.
I try, man.
Tell us, bro. Tell us about it.
Bruv, to be honest, yeah, a little A200 remapped it. Bruv, I got some Michelins put on today, so man's moving like Michael Schumacher out here, fam. You feel me, bruv? So, yeah, I got that. Obviously, I've got my old school, but you know the ULES thing, bro. Bun Sadiq Khan, you feel me? Fam? Straight, bro. Trying to give man 2K for my old whip, bro. Are you buzzing? Are you on crack, fam?
Yeah,
so, you know, like, bro, I have my old school, my Alpha Romeo, my 156. But, you know, whips, just, bro, like, you get me? It's just the beginning. I'm into whips. Bit again, bro. I'm into longevity as well, bro. So, you know what I'm saying, fam? They go hand in hand, you understand?
No, that's calm, my bro. Even life as well, bro. You've travelled a couple places still, like Dubai and America as well.
As a youth, I don't count that one, you know, bruv. Hold tight, my dad, bruv, because my dad keeps reminding, man, about America, bruv. He's like, yeah, bruv, when you were 6 months, you went. I'm like, gee, if I can't remember it, what is man gonna know, bruv? Like, Dubai, man, remember, because I've been going there since like 6. Okay, but to be fair, man's gone Dubai, Qatar, Kenya, Tenerife. America, as you said. I think that's about it that I can remember off the top of my head. There's probably a few. Jamaica, and there's probably a few more. You know what? Hold tight, my parents, man. They the whole reason my mentality is slightly different from everyone, I guess, is because I had a different upbringing. My parents taught me there's more to the ends from young. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone's going to Dubai now, bro. I was like, brother, I done that in 09, rude boy. I went to Dubai before I even knew anything, fam. So they told, man, yo, this is yours. This is you, bro. You see, man's looking at the balcony. My dad's like, yeah, this is all you, fam. We're all kings. We, like, you get me, bro. So hold tight, man's parents for that straight, fam. So yeah, I've been a few places, fam.
That's calm, my bro. But obviously, are you comfortable talking about your mother?
Yeah,
oh yeah. So obviously you've lost your mother, innit? So for those who haven't lost their mother, like, actually before we even go there, like, how does it even feel to even lose a mother, bro? Because I can't relate. I'll be real.
You don't want to relate, fam. Depends what type of mum you have, innit? Like, my mum took the job full force. So like, there could be 10 men on me and my mum would jump in front of me and protect her little boy. So all time mum. And I think, you know, right now man can talk about it, but had it have been 3 years ago, I wouldn't be able to talk about it. And I think you never heal from that, but you learn to carry on. Like, and to all the people out there, blood, like, even if like a lot of people, bro, I'm like, yo, cause like your mum may not be perfect, understand that your mum, without your mum there'll be no you, fam. So you have to respect her for doing that, bruv. And I would just say, you know, like, if you've got a mum that's actually on you and all of that, and it may be annoying, but bruv, cherish that, cause she's gone tomorrow, you're gonna be pissed. Luckily for me, my mum gave me enough, and I wouldn't want us here, but not here. You understand? So
that makes sense, my bro.
Yeah, cause
for those who have lost their mum and they're still struggling today, what's some good advice, or probably some communities or places they can go to seek help?
Counselling. Counselling, bruv. You know, that's a cliche in our community, fam. Counselling, bruv. Don't try to work out everything, or don't bury your head into it. Don't get into denial. Get counselling, bruv. Like, get counselling. The whole thing of counselling is to come to a conclusion that you're okay with. It's not gonna fix you of course, you're still going to struggle. There's still going to be days where you're going to be mad depressed. There's going to be days where you're going to wish that, like, they were around. But moral of what I'm saying is tell someone if you're struggling. There's no pride. There's no shame in it. Like, put your pride aside, bro. Because I'm telling you, if you just carry on bottling it up, you're going to do a madness. And you don't want to do that. So I'll just say, counselling. And yeah, man, just take everything at your own pace and grieve. Respect the grievance. Because a lot of man want to just move out and just act like nothing happened. No, acknowledge it. Come to terms with something. I don't know what conclusion, but come to terms with something so that you don't keep tripping over the same thing. So, yeah, bruv. If you ain't got a good family network or if it's money, there's certain places you can go do some research into that. But yeah, don't bottle it up. You know what I'm saying? 100%.
That's calm, bro. I like that.
Yeah,
let's talk about boxing, man. Obviously, yeah, you like watching boxing matches and shit. So
yeah, man.
Yeah, talk to us about that,
bro. You know what? Yeah, boxing. I don't know what it is about boxing, bro, but it just brings man like, yo, like I get to link up the man them, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just our vibe, bro, and it's just like it's something that I study. You know what I'm saying? I study the greats, Roy Jones, Gatty, Money Mayweather. No, furthermore, not even Money Mayweather, bruv. Young Floyd Mayweather that was knocking people out left, right, and centre, bruv. Like, this boxing thing, I respect it. And to be honest, bruv, sometimes I wish man could just jump in the ring and thump man up, but it's a bit of a mad thing, innit? So, yeah, fam, I love boxing, bruv. I love boxing, rude boy.
That's calm, my bro. Let's talk about the drip. Obviously, you got your big boy chain with you.
I try, man. You know what, bro? You know what they say?
Big Cuban on your
yeah,
hand,
man.
So.
I just try in it. I think life's just all about. No, we're all kings in it, bro. Yeah. All the kings wear gold. And my whole thing is, I wear my gold because I like my gold. And I remember days I never had no gold, fam. A lot of people see me and think, "Bro, man, always had it." It's not the case. But this one here has got my mum's initials engraved in it, and it's got a date, so it's not it's not money, bruv. It's not just that, you get me. It's a sentimental thing. This thing, if the camera can pick it up, that's a little flipping Mario thing. Then let's not talk about the chain, fam. It was a mad purchase, but you know what? You gotta do what makes you happy in it, and really and truly, it makes me happy. But at the same time, I know it ain't the be all and end all of everything in it. Like, these are just materialistic things, fam. Like, you get me, bruv. Connections, living life means more. So to anyone that's looking at this, I tell anyone, yo, you can get this. And I'm not even done yet. I'm just like, I still got the first chain I ever bought, fam. So respect the process and respect the grind, bruv.
No, that's calm, my bro. Let's talk about investments as well, bro.
Yeah.
Do you have any investments you're trying to do now, or any investments you've done?
To be honest, the only best investment you can do is in yourself. So I do personal training twice a week. And a diet. Diet's another one. That's another thing I struggle with. It's crazy. You can go to a restaurant, spend a bill on some food, or like get a little McDonald's, but sometimes you got to invest in yourself, get some chicken, learn how to cook, learn how to be self-sufficient. You know what I'm saying? That's something I'm learning, innit? Like, and I'm learning, try stuff. Like, I didn't like steak too tough, but now I like steak a bit. So just try stuff, and I think it's just man, it's just there's properties as well. Property is a very good source of income, man. Number one, because if you've got a big lump sum of money, it gets it away from you into something that's going to give you longevity. So right now, man's just trying to juggle the property game, to be fair. But yeah, man, there's loads of other stuff I want to invest in, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
That's good to hear, my bro. You're taking some small steps to become better in it. So
yeah, cause
it's good to hear, my bro. But let's talk about the UK scene in general. So before we spoke about UK drill, let's talk about the UK scene, bro. So what do you think about the UK scene now that the 90s stuff is coming back to life again?
I like it because obviously that's my era. Late 90s, 2000s. Those that know me, they know how I get down. I just think, to be honest, I think the scene was better back in the day. 2016 to 2018 UK music was on top. Western, or probably 2015 to 2019 maybe, like when Section had Lock Off, Western had Into, like Addison Lee, all these tunes seem so long ago. Even 2-3 had the flipping extension chord, bottoms all red, like bruv, music was fun, you know what I'm saying? So I probably say that's the best for me anyway. Like when I go back and find old tunes, especially the Chip and Bugzy beef, and the Youngin and Thingy beef, and then like it was like the UK is not giving that type of energy no more. So I just think, you know, yeah, man, I think the scene right now, I personally don't really dig the scene right now. I kind of want it to go back to what it was. Even Vianney, bro, if you had recognised, there's bare bangers that we was around and we just never. And the drill things changed. Back then it was 6-7 and gigs doing tunes together, and now it was just like Harlem when they came out. And a lot of people, that's the sad the youths don't even know, bruv. A lot of these Section try to change their name to Smoke Boys. We know you as Section, fam. You get me? We know you as Section, bruv. So I get it, but at the same time, growing up in that era is a different type of thing, bruv. You get me, fam? So yeah, man, I just think that was just when UK music was at its best, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
It makes sense. Also, you said the 90s style is your style, so touching on that, is your next single going to be around that type of style?
Bruv, to be honest, I've got a plethora of tunes.
Okay.
I think right now what I want to do is I'm due to try and release a project, just a compilation of music. That way I can just, everyone's been asking where's the music, and I'm like, bruv, it's there. Trust me. It's just about putting it together, putting the right narratives together, and yeah, just working on that. I think, to be honest, yeah, bruv, I got a funky house tune what is slapping. So my whole thing is never expect one thing from me, innit? Like, one thing that gets under my skin is when I talk to someone, I'll be like, I rap, and they're like, yo, Joe rapper. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm a rapper. I can rap about anything. I can rap about a shoelace if I wanted to. So, like, you know what I'm saying, fam? Yeah, just, I'd say, expect the unexpected, innit? Is what I'm going to say. Like, expect the unexpected and just, yeah, expect the unexpected, fam.
No, it makes sense, my bro. Makes sense.
Yeah.
But obviously, 50 Cent, your favourite rapper and that.
You net all day, man.
You like bumping his music still.
All day, fam.
What kind of inspired you to jump on that type of wave? Like,
bro, you know what? Yeah, I'll never forget it. Lockdown, yeah, man. I had to go back in the catalogue, fam, because there was nothing else to do, bruv. Like, you get me? These were days man couldn't even come out man's front door, fam. Like, you get me? Place was proper MI5 lockdown, bruv. So, man, listen to, I remember it was one tune, When It Rains It Pours. Then man just started getting into 50, and then I just correlated with his music, bruv. Like, then I started listening to albums, Get Rich or Die Trying, Massacre. And bruv, he's just one artist that man can just bump. Like, I will never get tired of Get Rich or Die Trying. I got this shit on CD. It goes that deep, bruv. Like, Massacre. And he's just one art. And then I relate to him as a person. He's funny. He says it how it is. He's like, man, only that we've come from two different worlds. So, and he's got timeless classics, bruv. Like, he's going on tour all now. I went to go see him last year. I'm going to go see him again. That man is putting in work. Trust me. So, Old Type 50, if you see this and you want to sign me, I'm here, innit? You get me, bruv? I'll bring G-Unit straight back, bruv. So, Hold Type 50 if you ever sees this, you get me?
That's calm, my bro. That's calm, my bro. See, 50 nowadays, he does, he's into the music industry, innit?
Yeah.
So he's done BMF, he's done Power, he's done a couple things still. So knowing how he transitioned, is that something you would do in the future?
I mean, I'm open to it, innit? But my thing primarily is the music. But I understand that being an artist, you're never just an artist, you're a personality. Luckily for man's a personality on and off the mic, innit? But primarily it's music. But if that leads to other things, then why not? The world's man's oyster. That's the best thing about the world, man. I tell people, get your P's up, get your mental state up, get your body right, and you can, and try stuff. Just try stuff, bruv. Like, if you fail, cool, at least you tried. There's no shame in trying. There is shame in not trying and then complaining. Don't do that. So, yeah, the world's my oyster, bruv. You get me? Straight up.
My bro. But yeah, last question, man, just to wrap it up. Is there any advice for any upcoming rappers or any aspiring rappers that want to start?
Be different. do what you're gonna do, bruv. Like, run it. And if people don't get onto it, keep going. Be. Don't follow the crowd. You get me? Buy what you want to buy, make what music you want to make, wear what you want to wear, and wear it with pride, cuz. You get me, fam? Don't let that, bruv. I still rocking G-Unit stuff and baggy trousers, bruv, and Timberlands, cuz. So, whatever you correlate with, don't let anyone tell you nothing. Family members, friends, girlfriend, cat, fish, dog, capybara, don't let them tell you nothing, fam. You understand, bruv? So, yeah, keep pushing. Understand nothing comes overnight, especially music, bruv. Is music's one of them ones where it's high investment and there's no guarantees in it. But another thing I would say is have a backup. When I mean have a backup, have a way that you can live that lifestyle and fund that lifestyle forever, and you don't need to rely on anyone or anything, man. So yeah, and have confidence in your thing, bruv. Like, you get me? But confidence goes a long way. There's a lot of men that are shit spitters, yeah? Ain't got no bars, but they got energy, and they got whatever. And man just be like, you know what? He can't rap, but he's cool in it. So we'll just da. So I would just say, yeah, man. Literally, fam. Yeah, cuz.
Say less, man. Say less. But you know what? That's it still. It's been AntNation, episode 1. This is like a remap itself, innit? Not like a car, obviously, but the first thing kind of flopped, and we have to do it again, you see me? So,
if you get me, fam, Martin KS MoreTime, hit the gram up on that. Make sure you stream Humble, Designer Dresser. I got new stuff coming out, bro. I'll tap my broski, man. So, yeah, bro.
Can't like season 1 done, innit? But stay tuned for the other episodes, and love, man. Love.